Well, Mike, a 2-1 defeat at home to Dartford this evening. What's your thoughts on the game tonight?
We did quite well for long periods of the game. I thought they started really bright, went 1-0 up, deservedly so. We weren't quite at it, but over the next sort of 15 minutes we've done really well to get back into it, and then obviously scored the goal. So just frustrated with our second goal with no challenge in the 18-yard box, 6-yard box. So I've just talked about it to the lads in the changing room there. We've got to have people that stand in the hole, head it, kick it, whatever it is. We just cannot let the ball come into those sort of areas. Not against a team like that anyway. They're pretty decent. They'll be thereabouts. I think they're a good team.
So obviously some of those decisions by the referee during the game, obviously down in the penalty area. What's your take on those choices?
Well, I don't really want to talk too much about the referees. I mean, we're not getting the rub of the green at the moment. There was definitely another penalty tonight. One of our fellas has been just chucked to the floor as the ball's coming in. He stood right in front of it, so it's so disappointing not to get that. I just cannot fathom out what the rules are in those situations, because how we're not getting penalties when that happens, I just don't know what the rule is then.
So obviously in the team tonight, Kieran Phillips starting on the first team. What's your thoughts on his performance tonight?
Well, we're struggling with. We've still got Marlon out, Danny Greenslade. We've got Callum suspended. Brunt is, got a thigh strain. Adam Mann's got a knee injury. So we've got, we're missing 5 of those important players there for us. That on a night like this, you need those 5 in and around the team and the squad. So I'm pleased for Kieran to have a start, and he's done reasonably well, apart from the first sort of 6 or 7 minutes when everybody was a bit all over the shop, to be fair. So I'm pleased for him. The more the game went on, the more he got into the game as well, and we see some great little runs from him, attacking wise, very exciting player who can finish as well. So over the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks we'll hopefully give him a few more minutes as well. So I think all the loans have done really well with Jordan, and Noah's come in. Noah's getting better and better each week, and Jordan's just been like a constant 8.5 every week. So we're really pleased with them and their development, and anything that we can help with these boys' development, that the better for them and for us then.
So obviously Noah Smearden and John Dyer, basically playing in defence with Kieran Parcell. Obviously those 3 so far from Saturday as well. What do you make of their performances? Yeah, brilliant,
really good. We've spoke to Exeter City yesterday about both the boys, and we feel that they've done really well. With Jordan's knocking on the first team door, so we probably won't get him for another month, but Noah we probably will. So that's what I'd like to do if we can do. Thankfully we've got Spencer Hamilton coming back, so at some stage we need to give him some minutes as well on the pitch, and not just chucking him straight back in for when Jordan's gone. So there's all those little things that we've got to consider, but overall really pleased with them.
So obviously this weekend away at Selborne City, National League South. What's your preview of that game on Saturday?
They're all tough. It's a tough month, in particular for this, with the away games and the mileage that we're travelling as well. And we've got to dig in. St Albans again have had a good start to the season. So I noticed they lost in the FA Cup last night. So we've already seen a little bit on them. So hopefully we'll be working Thursday and trying to get a result on Saturday.
So obviously the first 2 months of the season so far, obviously FA Cup and National League games being played. How do you make a team's performance overall from the start of the season? Well,
the 4 league games, 1-2, lost 2. Probably could have done another point within that. I think if we'd have got 7 points out of those first 4 games, then I'd be reasonably happy with that. If we'd have won tonight, we'd have gone in the top 3. So it's definitely not all doom and gloom. It's just disappointing when you get a goal scored against you like that. But it's a good place to be at the moment. We're giving some big teams, big clubs with a lot of money, we're giving them a game, which is pleasing. So we're just hopefully with a little bit more luck we'll get a result.